Okay, so a while back, Graviteam introduced the battle group option on the strategic map. So instead of each of these counters representing a actual platoon, let me go ahead and pause this here just a second. Instead of each one of these counters representing a platoon, every single one of them actually represents now a battle group. So if you look at this 302 infantry division, you'll see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 platoons in it. It's kind of more abstract now. Now, what that also means is the counters, I believe, are a little bit off. Like over this battle group, you'll see the 3 dots. Normally, that would mean a platoon. 1 line would mean a company. 2 lines would mean a battalion. 2 X's a division, so forth, so on. That's no longer the case. Just forget about that. I think it's just inaccurate now, but that's okay. So what you want to do when you look at the strategic map is you want to see which units are in good condition to fight and which units are not. Now, I didn't know about this until recently, but if you look and you see that some of these counters have a red circle around them, that means they're in poor condition generally. And you can actually look here, you see that first platoon in the 302nd is red, it's in bad shape. Now, the ones that have the green circle around them obviously are in great condition. So we're going to want to rectify that. So I'm going to go ahead and unpause it, and we're going to look at this battle group. It's a 302nd. The name of it is 23570. And you're going to click on those 3 heads. We're going to click on those 3 heads on the very far left, and we're going to find that battle group. And you'll see it right there. It's battle group 23570. Now, let me go ahead and pause it one more time. You'll see that blue box right there that's highlighted. It says right-click to select better platoons from reserve. So if you click that, it's going to go ahead and do its best to replace all those really bad platoons that are in bad shape with platoons that are fresh reserves. Now, it can't always do that. I'm going to go ahead and unpause it again. As you can see, it replaced some of the platoons here. But if you look at the 10th Company commander, which is the one who is in charge of the battle group, you see it didn't get replaced. There's still only 21 troops in the battle or in the platoon, and its ammo situation is critical. They only have 2 out of 9 ammo, and it's at 31% combat strength. Now, the reason it didn't get replaced is because there actually were no reserves available for it. So I'm going to go ahead and unpause it and go back to the strategic map. So you'll see this battle group is still in poor shape because it could not replace some of those platoons that needed to be replaced. Let's go back again into it. Oh, one other thing I wanted to let you know is if you look on the very far, you're not going to come to this screen automatically when you click on the 3 heads all the time. If you go to the very far left, you'll see that those columns, you'll see the 3 flags. If you go right beneath that, you'll see the highlighted box. It looks like the 3 squares on the bottom that connect to the top square in the center. That is actually your battle group command structure, and that is the screen you want to be on once you click on the 3 heads, so you can do this. Now, if you look directly underneath that, you'll see all those little rectangles, the 3x5 rectangles. That is your actual command structure. So it'll be divided by like division, battalion, platoon, company, etc. And that's a good screen to be on if you want to choose who your support platoons are. So like right here, you see a lot of artillery support, which is actually, that's good. You generally want artillery support when you can get it, but that's a good screen to do that from, and it's also good just to see what your order of battle is. But normally when you're selecting replacements from reserve, you're going to want to be using this battle group screen. Now, another thing you can do is if you want to manually bring in reserves and you don't want the AI to choose whatever it thinks is the best option for you, you can just move your mouse over one of the platoons, and if you right-click it, it will give you the options that you can bring up from reserves. So I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like. Let me unpause it. We right-click it, and you see the only platoon you can replace it with is the 9th Company's 2nd Platoon, and it's red. It's in bad shape. So actually, this platoon, if you replaced it, it would be in worse condition. The battle group would be in worse condition than what it currently is, which is why the AI didn't do it. Now, if you want to click on something like, let's say we click on the Commander's Platoon, right here, you'll see there's actually no replacement available at all, which is why the AI didn't do it. But to know that option is there, you can go in and click on the individual platoons, right-click them, and you can replace them yourself if you don't want the AI to do it. Generally, the AI will do a good job, but just in case you want to have options, it is there. So anyway, that is the video. I hope this helps some people. It's geared towards people that may not be quite familiar with Graviteam. It's a great series, and I hope this helps with learning how to bring up reserves.